I finally used one of my Master Balls in Pokemon Go, and I can guarantee you it's not on the Pokemon you think it is. But first, a huge thank you to everybody who has followed me in my Discord and on Twitter. I want to do kind of like a little feature where if you tag me on Twitter with your latest shiny, I'll pick out my favorite and I'll feature it in an upcoming video or something. So go and follow me on Twitter, follow me in the Discord, all of the links are in the description box down below. But let me cast your mind back to the road to Unova and the Unova tour. And I know what you're thinking, right? I used it on a Shundo Kyurem during the Unova tour. Well, no. For me personally, the Kyurem raids were abysmal. The shiny rate was awful. The IVs I got were awful. The best Kyurem that I got was this. I think it's 96% shiny with a background card, thank goodness, that I haven't evolved yet because I wanted to evolve it for you guys on camera. So let's do that now. So here is my shiny 96 Kyurem and I'm so devastated with it. It's so close to the Shundo. I think this is the closest I will ever get to like a proper Shundo Kyurem. So as you can see, it has the white background, so this is going to be our white Kyurem, which is my first one. I saved it for this video, so not only is it going to be our dex entry for white Kyurem, it's going to be a shiny dex entry at that. I do have a Reshiram with a black background ready to go, so let's scroll down and hit the white fusion. And as you can see, the Reshirams with the backgrounds have blue names, but it's this one specifically up here that we're going to fuse with the black background. So we're going to see the fusion of the white and black background. It's going to have like almost the Enigma background on the white Kyurem. I'm really excited. There is a plane flying over. If you can hear it in the background, just ignore it. So here we go. Let's... Oh wait, one thing really quick before I forget. Does it know Glaciate? It does. That was close. I almost had a bit, almost had a heart attack there. It does know Glaciate. Okay, let's do it. So let's click on white Kyurem, fuse black background, and fuse. Oh, yay! I'm so excited. I've needed this Pokemon. I've been waiting for a chance to evolve this or fuse this on a video. I love the fusion, and I actually like the shiny white Kyurem better than the black one. Here we go, there's the dex entry. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. There he is, and there's the combined black and white background. What an absolutely beautiful Pokemon. Gorgeous. And there's Iceburn there, the ability that it learns because it knew Glaciate. Absolutely fantastic. 96%, closest I ever got to a Shundo, but not what I used my Master Ball on. So again, let me take you back to the Unova tour. The Unova tour was difficult for me because I was actually in Liverpool at the time. My partner had been invited out there to promote a new bar that was opening, and obviously I went along for the ride. But it's a 2-hour journey in the car there, 2-hour journey in the car back, and because we were there for work, I couldn't go as hard on the raids and the whole event as I wanted to. However, in the car on the way back, I thought I would pop my daily adventure incense, and crazy luck happened in the car. It happened so fast that I couldn't record it. So as you guys know, when you're traveling at a certain speed in the car, you get speed locked, and a lot of the Pokemon I was catching off the daily incense were just fleeing, one ball, pop out, run, until a Galarian Moltres appeared, and I panicked. I didn't waste time. I didn't want to faff around getting the camera out. I wanted to make sure that I got this berry on this Moltres and got it in the ball as soon as possible. It was a level 1. There was a real chance of me catching this bird, and I didn't want to waste it. So Golden Raz, Ultra Ball, threw the ball, and it caught, I can't believe it, in an Ultra Ball. I got my reaction, just like I filmed my reaction, just like a little reaction. So I now officially have my first ever Galarian bird, and I absolutely love him. He's level 1, his IVs are absolute shit, but I will treasure him as if he was a Shundo, do you know what I mean? The Galarian Moltres is actually my favourite one out of all the legendary birds, even the Kanto birds. I prefer the Galarian Moltres to the Kanto Moltres. So the fact that this was my first shiny, not shiny, I wish it was shiny. The fact that this was my first Galarian bird is fantastic to me. And I didn't even need the Master Ball. So what did I use my Master Ball on? Well, let me take you all the way back to the road to Unova. So I was doing a bunch of Zekrom raids and I didn't have a good Zekrom, I didn't have a shiny Zekrom. Zekron's one of my favourite legendary Pokemon out there, so I was really excited. I did end up getting the shiny. I believe it was also a 98 or a 96. I'll post it here for you guys to see. But then I was just mindlessly doing more Zekrom raids when the numbers caught my eye and I instantly put on my screen recording. That is a hundo Zekrom. And it's just so funny watching this clip back. I was so focused. I was like desperately trying to get this Pokemon in the ball and it kept breaking out. So I was like, right, okay, I have got 11 balls to try and catch this thing in. But in my head, I was already like, this is the Master Ball. If it gets to the point where I'm down to my last ball, I will consider using my Master Ball on this, because it was just, I don't know what it was with the catch rates during the Unova tour. They were deliberately insane. I think they did this on purpose. As you can see, I'm taking a moment. I'm really taking my time with this because I don't want to use the Master Ball. I'm very, like, I hoard my Master Balls. I don't know why. I just like having them in the bag, knowing that they're there. I do have 3, so I do have 1 to spare. But as you can see, he's just putting up a fight. 2 rolls and he pops back out. Now, if this had been the shiny, it would have been so much easier because obviously the shiny guarantees the catch. But because it's not the shiny, now I'm nervous. Really taking my time, waiting for that attack, getting the excellent throw. And for some reason, the excellent throw I've noticed on legendaries just doesn't make any difference. So, re-evaluating, taking my time, really trying to like time it. I'm starting to think, should I just go for great throws? But gets the attack in, throws the ball for another excellent throw. And I think this one pops out almost immediately. Now I'm starting to like sweat. I'm down to 6 balls and I'm starting to panic. So I'm just taking my time, waiting for that attack. I think at this point is when I start thinking maybe the great throws will help. So we get a couple of great throws in, one roll and it pops out immediately. And now I'm really starting to sweat. It takes a while. I remember it like waiting a while for him to attack. Whiffed that ball. Now, like you can tell that I'm panicking because I didn't even make that shot. Down to my 4th ball, which is just like, I know I'm not the only one whose heart rate is is off the charts when there's a hundo on your screen. So we're down to, how many balls is it now? 3. There's the attack. I'm just waiting. I'm just biding my time. Setting up the circle, waiting for the attack, genuinely nervous. Because at this point, I pretty much have reserved myself. I've like said in my head, we're going to have to use the Master Ball on this one. Got the great throw, and I remember that the great throw at least shook twice, yeah, and then it popped back out. We're down to 2 balls now. 2 balls, and I'm saying to myself, if last ball comes up on my screen at all, it's Master Ball time. So here we go. Waiting for that attack, biding my time. Super nervous. I'm like sweating at this point. I've like sat up on the couch. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. Got the great throw. The great throw did its absolute best. We got 2 shakes and there it is. The last ball. And I'm not letting this Zekrom go. Zekrom, like I said, one of my favourite legendaries. Absolutely stunning Pokemon. Good Pokemon as well. Good electric type. And I thought, do you know what? I'm not letting this one go. But as you can see, I'm really thinking about it. I'm really weighing up, am I going to drop a Master Ball on this Zekrom? Honestly, it was a no-brainer for me, but at the same time, I am very protective over my Master Balls and I like having them. But they're for this kind of situation, right? This is the exact situation where you would throw a Master Ball. And I'm just, I can't believe how long I waited. I've been sat here on the screen thinking about it for so long. The Master Balls just mean that much to me. I'm just like, I wish it was shiny. If it had been a Shundo, I would have caught it already. It would have been an instant catch, but here it comes. Scrolling over to the Master Ball, resigning myself to using one of my Master Balls for the very first time ever. Here it goes. So this is me using my first ever Master Ball in Pokemon Go on a Hundo Zekrom, one of my favourite legendary Pokemon. Let's fucking go. Let's get that animation. There it goes. I love the purple. I love the animation. Not the Pokemon I thought I was going to be using my first ever Master Ball on, but you know what? It was worth it. Absolutely beautiful Pokemon. And now I can say that it's in a Master Ball with the white background. So not only is it a Hundo in the Master Ball, there's the proof that it's a Hundo, but it had a background card as well. Absolutely fantastic. The only thing that could have made that even better is if it was a Shundo. But there it is. And the really cool thing about this now is that they've updated it so that if you scroll down, you can see the ball that you caught it with. So here's my Hundo Zekrom. If you scroll down, you can see that I caught it in the Master Ball. So that's super cool. Love it. One of my favorite Hundos that I have. So fun. Absolutely incredible. Genuinely happy with that. I love my Hundo Zekrom. I love that I caught it in my Master Ball. I love that that was the Pokemon I used my first Master Ball on. So here's the question for you guys. What was the first Master Ball you used? What Pokemon did you use it on? Have you used your Master Ball yet? Let me know either in the comments down below, or follow me on Twitter and tag me. Show me the Pokemon that you used your first Master Ball on, if you've used one at all, and I'll go through everyone that tags me on Twitter, pick out my favourite one, and I'll feature it in my next video, if anybody tags me at all. I am a brand new channel, and I am trying to like build up my following and stuff, so do consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, why don't you watch one of these videos? YouTube seems to think that you'll like this one. So let me know in the comments if it's right. And here's when I caught my first ever Shundo. Since our Zekrom today wasn't a Shundo, here's when I caught my Shundo Giratina. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.